were: number one, drink water consistently throughout the day. Like that is like the best thing for you. Like, and I've noticed that people have constantly, you know, telling me that I have a glow, so that's an added benefit. You're less foggy mentally. You have more clarity, and you're not gonna break out as much as if you had problems with breaking out. Sometimes you eat salty stuff and you break out. That the water really helps and cleans the toxins from your system, and you're less bloated as a result of drinking the water. And also, it gives you the feeling of fullness in your stomach. You don't feel as though you are constantly seeking for something, because a lot of times when we think we're hungry, we're really thirsty, and when you get to the point of when you're parched, it's too late for you to drink the water. Like, you should drink the water to avoid dehydration. You're not supposed to wait until you get dehydrated. So that's the thing. Our bodies crave water. We are primarily water. We're composed of mostly water, so you know that's a big portion of us, I should say. That what our contents are. You know what I mean? So we need to drink as much as we possibly can to stay hydrated. So that's a cause of a lot of issues too if you let yourself get dehydrated. But number two on my list is you want to wait. You want to wait 30 minutes. Set a timer on your phone or watch a show for 30 minutes and try not to think about it. So if you come back and that 30 minutes is up and you find that you're still hungry, go ahead and have something. But think sensibly. Watch your portion sizes. Don't eat something like an outrageous portion of something and it's like, okay, I'm hungry, so I have this. No, like, especially if it's late at night, keep it light. Have a piece of fruit, have a piece of string cheese, have Greek yogurt, something that's filling and nutritious. Or even just crackers and tuna is better than eating something really heavy at nighttime and you have to lay down and may suffer from indigestion because you ate so late. Some heavy things, you don't have time to digest it before you go to bed. So your body's like working overdrive trying to digest that food that you just ate. So the best thing to do is just keep it light if you're hungry, especially late at night. That's what I've learned. My last tip is, if you really want to nip hunger in the bud, for the most part, it may sound counterproductive or counterintuitive, but eat. Eat every few hours. Get your body on a schedule, and then you'll start to realize, just like with anything else, like with sleep or any other habit, your body is used to it. It's used to a certain routine, a certain rhythm. So you'll realize that after you do it for a while, every 2, 3, 4 hours, your body naturally starts to tell you, okay, you're hungry, and like you get used to it. Your body's used to it, so it helps because you're not, when it comes time for you to really like have a legitimate meal, you're not ravenous and wanting to eat everything in the cabinet or in the fridge. So it's really helpful to just eat small portions throughout the day and just watch, you know, your choices. Of course, we're not saying eat donuts and eat fried chicken for a snack. Like, so the things that I would suggest is like something like eat 2 fig Newtons and a piece of string cheese, Belvita cookies and a cup of Greek yogurt, an orange, or maybe a few crackers or some popcorn or something light. You want to keep it light, but keep it something with protein in it or a piece of fruit, because the fruit, sometimes like fruit like oranges especially, has water in it, and that can be helpful to keep you feel full and full longer because is a high water content. So, or bananas, they have a lot of fiber, so that's good. And I always try to pick something with protein, a piece of fruit, or something with fiber, because those combinations tend to keep me fuller longer. And I feel like I can get through the rest of the day because I had something on my stomach rather than me just going 5, 6 hours long stretches. You start to get lightheaded and you just don't feel good. You're snapping at everybody. So it's just not good. So just make sure you keep that in mind. To just reiterate the 3 tips that you want to focus on to curb hunger if you find yourself constantly succumbing to cravings. Drink water, plenty of water throughout the day, at least 8 glasses minimum, and just, you know, stay hydrated. That's a big factor in weight loss. Stay hydrated. Number 2, you're going to wait. Patience is really key here because you have to delay the gratification sometimes if you want to see the results in terms of you're maintaining your weight or losing weight, whatever you want to do. So wait 30 minutes and see if you truly are hungry or if it's just you just want something. It's a difference between being hungry and craving something. So, and you're human. So if you are craving something, go ahead and have it after you waited 30 minutes and you drank some water. So all these things work in concert together. Eat every couple of hours, drink the water, and wait. That's the only thing to do. There's no gimmicks, no rocket science to it. Just it's about a lot of willpower. It's a lot about patience, and it's a lot about discipline, really. You're training your body to work for you and not against you, and you are regaining control over your impulses and your desires. So you're not just succumbing to every craving that comes along, everything that comes along in your head. So we have to get out of this framework, this mindset of eating impulsively just because someone else is eating or you see something. That doesn't mean you have to eat it. And if you're truly hungry, cool. But what I'm trying to teach you here is waiting sometimes. You'll realize that maybe you read a magazine for 30 minutes and you come back, the 30 minutes goes off, you might even forget that you were hungry in the first place. So, it's like really to help give your brain time to catch up with what you've eaten and to make a conscious decision, based on logic. Do I really need that extra serving or can I wait? Or can I make another choice to give you time to think as well? So it's really helpful. It's a helpful tool. And I just want to encourage anybody out there that's having troubles with the weight. One thing I've learned is that truly you have to accept yourself the way you are and that God loves you regardless of where you are in your journey and regardless of how you look right now and how you feel right now, that God loves you and He loves you even when you're at your worst. He is there waiting to give you His best. So I just want everybody to be encouraged and to be edified and lifted up and to just know that God loves you and regardless of your size and that your size doesn't define you. The numbers on the scale don't define you. The calories or that you've eaten in the past or how many miles you can run or how many steps you even take in a day. None of it really defines you. It really all boils down to effort, persistence, determination, tenacity, and just the willpower to succeed. That you really have a goal. You have to be steadfast about it. That's the true essence of losing weight and getting fit, being healthy holistically. You have to be steadfast about it. You have to stick to it. Have stick to itness. It has to be inherent in you. I mean, if you don't have it, you can cultivate it, of course, but I'm just saying, this is something that you have to work at. It's not